are state-of-the-art, tough, and versatile. The products of the SAF-HOLLAND Group. The truck outfitter has numerous locations around the globe. 2 years ago, the SAF-HOLLAND Group took over all capital shares of Georg Fischer Verkehrstechnik GmbH, and a new subsidiary was born. The SAF-HOLLAND GmbH, based in Singen, Germany. The main products here are TRILEX wheels and rims, as well as fifth wheels for tractors. Rolf Heldestab is a true veteran of the company. He started here as a sales employee in 1965. This makes him the most senior employee from the Georg Fischer Company.
Die Geschichte unserer Abteilung, Firma,
The story of our department, our company, is actually a very old story. It started in the 1930s with the truck wheel, the so-called TRILEX wheel. Back then, it was the most important product in our company's history. Later, we added other products, for example, the fifth wheels, which you have just seen. Today, fifth wheels are the big, strong base, and the TRILEX has taken a back seat, but it is still very important to us. As SAF-HOLLAND Verkehrstechnik, we are number 2 in Europe. And we produce, we are proud to say it, the lightest casted fifth wheel on the market.
In Europa, und wir haben, das dürfen wir mit Stolz sagen, auch die leichteste gegossene Sattelkupplung.
The production of the fifth wheel starts here, in the foundry of the GF Automotive Castings. After the top plates have cooled, they then enter the SAF-HOLLAND assembly area. The clutches are delivered here fresh from the foundry. And then we mount the first parts, like the wear ring, plastic plugs, and bolts. There are 73 employees at SAF-HOLLAND in Singen. Waldemar Reinhardt is one of them. He's known in his department as Grandpa. Here he completes the next process on the fifth wheel. For example, important parts are secured at this station. Waldemar Reinhardt is pleased with the mechanization of recent years, which lightens his burden considerably. In the past 10 years, so much has changed. Everything has been automated, and you don't need to do many things manually. 10 years ago, everything was put together, every plate was screwed together by hand. It's gotten a lot better since then. About 100 plates go by this station per shift. Then they go into the final assembly. That's where Peter Kroll comes in. He is team leader of the fifth wheel assembly. The so-called dual-height fifth wheels are mounted here. One needs 10 to 15 pieces to finish putting together a dual-height fifth wheel. It takes 10 minutes to assemble the piece. It's very important that every screw on the dual-height fifth wheel is tightened perfectly. They mount 20 of these dual-height fifth wheels here per day. It takes about 2 weeks from casting to the final fifth wheel. The fifth wheel is built to work for the entire life of the truck. The assembly line next door makes special fifth wheels. For example, ones used for off-road, as well as for rough terrain. In the end, the objective of the company is to consolidate its market position with innovative products and services, and then to expand it. That's why SAF-HOLLAND takes the specific needs of its customers into special consideration. The site in Singen has an annual turnover of about 65 million euros. Our main goal, parallel to our contribution to SAF-HOLLAND Group, is the integration of the brands GF and TRILEX into the existing SAF-HOLLAND brand environment, which are SAF axles, the Holland clutch systems, and the New Way suspension systems. The company also attaches great importance to training the next generation. It launched a training program in September 2010. SAF-HOLLAND will train apprentices 4 at a time. It's a challenge for a company like ours, just starting an intern training program and trying to maintain a certain standard to offer apprenticeships for the region. But we'll be ready for the future, and we'll have trained employees to take over from those who are retiring. During the course of the normal shift operation, up to 180 SAF-HOLLAND fifth wheels leave Singen every day. Using a 2-shift operation, this number goes up to 300. And every day they are delivered to our many customers across the globe.